Train the muscles, not the joints.
So welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about giant sets that you can do for your rear delts. Now this is something I'm going to show you. I'm doing these in the garage. I'm doing bent over lateral raises, and then I go into more like a, I guess you would call it a skiing type movement. Now a lot of you are probably doing bent over lateral raises, or you're doing lateral raises on a machine, like bent over lateral raises on a machine, you know, on the pec deck machine, so you're doing that for rear delts. And I do like these two exercises. So somebody commented the other day, like, why do bent over rows on a Smith machine? It's not because it's better to do it on the Smith machine, it's just that it's different. And sometimes when you're hitting the body parts just a little bit differently, you will stimulate new growth. So it's nice to shock the system from some new stuff once in a while. So I've been doing bent over lateral raises forever, and I always do them with a little bit of an external rotation to get some of the external rotator cuff in there. There's external rotation exercises which also help contribute to the overall development of the delt. That helps with that softball type look that a lot of people are looking for with their rear delts. But another variation of this is the bent over lateral raise on the incline bench. Now the reason why you might want to do this is because those of you who have done the bent over lateral raises realize that the lower back comes into play. And also when you're in a bent over position, the diaphragm in your abdomen gets a little bit constricted, so breathing gets a little bit uncomfortable. So sometimes that discomfort can lead you to stopping the set long before your delts are actually hitting pure failure. Another reason why you might want to do bent over laterals on an incline is because you may notice that you swing a little bit when you're in a bent over position. So not only are you using the lower back, not only is it uncomfortable on the diaphragm, harder to breathe, all that kind of stuff, but you may notice that you're not necessarily getting the exact same muscle groups as you would on an incline because you're forced into more of a strict type of movement. And I'm for both. Like I said, it's all about variation. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying each variation is going to have its own strengths and weaknesses. So on an incline, what I do is I do this bent over lateral raise, and I use a weight that's probably, you know, about 25% less than maybe what I do when I'm in a bent over lateral raise position, free weight wise. So I may use only 15 or 20 pounders for dumbbells for a bent over lateral raise on an incline. And then what I'll do is I'll move right into a skiing type motion, which is also rear delt, which helps take that rear delt into a deeper level of failure. So I noticed this is really awesome for getting a good pump. It's good for when you want to give your lower back a break as well, because sometimes you've been doing squats, bent over rows, heavy shrugs, deadlifts, you name it. Your lower back might be a little bit fatigued, and you don't want the fatigue in the lower back or discomfort in the lower back or soreness in the lower back to get in the way of your set of rear delts. You want those rear delts to hit failure. So it boils down to the weak link principle, which I did a video about. Whatever is the weak link in your exercise, in your set, whatever hits failure first, that's what will adapt. So if you're having other body parts hitting failure long before your rear delts aren't really getting pushed as hard as they could get pushed. So this is another technique to doing this. You can just basically lay down. It's almost relaxing, you know. It's great for when you can't get motivation to go to the gym too. This is an easy movement to do for overall motivation. You just lay down and then basically just do those lateral raises, and you'll notice that you get a wicked burn and you'll go really deep into failure and you'll pump those rear delts up like crazy. You get a really wicked pump from it. So yeah, I hope this helps you out with your rear delt training. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot to the Patreon supporters as well. They help me make this content for you guys, and if you guys want to become a Patreon supporter, the link is down below. And thanks a lot for watching, and take care for now.